Welcome to the Hive with me, Bonolo BSting, right here on Kaya 959 on the street and on the air. It is Women's Month, and you know how we do. We're going to bring you queens. Now, I'm talking about queens that run the business. Thank you very much. Now, next to me is a musical director, a singer, and a bassist, the one and only Aus Tebza. Welcome to the Hive.
I think you forgot award-winning. I knew. Award-winning recording bass player.
Thank you very much.
Singer, arranger, music director.
Thank you, honey.
And everything else between. Thank you.
Tebza.
Let's do it again.
Like, what can you not do?
Music is really driving everything in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I am alive. When you say anything music, when you mention it, when you ask me to play it, when you ask me to give advice, anything.
Music is the
bloodline. Yeah.
Now, I want to just take it back a little bit. When was the first time you held a bass guitar and you were like, yeah, man, this is it?
Wait, see, when I held it for the first time, it had nothing to do with, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wait, it had everything to do with me starting a band and there was nobody playing bass. And now I took upon the role to play this thing that's not available. And that time I'm still new. I am a singer. I've just been writing. I've just went to the music department. And I met the now late Willie Retsang, who was the music manager at the time. And I just went into his office. I was 15 years old. And I was like, hi, my name is Tebogo. I'm a songwriter. I want people who are going to help me put my songs into music. And I remember he laughed. He just laughed. But the laughing for me was that, oh my gosh, what a confident little girl.
15 years old.
Yes. So that's where the journey started. But then I held the guitar I'm saying guitar, not bass. Guitar, I think I was 19. And then a few weeks into the program, I wanted to start a band.
What a 19 year old, you know why?
I wanted to start a band. So I was 19 the first time I held a bass guitar. But I did not know the magnitude and the depth, and the weight that was actually carrying. So I think after 2 years, that's when I started becoming, from then. So I was like 21 when I said, okay, Debogo, you're going to play this thing now. But I did not know much about it. I started playing. I did not know any bass players. I did not know your Fana Zulus. No one. Just from the passion of wanting to play music.
Now, a lot of people know you from Double HP.
Yeah.
Playing with Jabba.
Yeah.
Like that thing. And from there, you've been actually traveling overseas. I mean, we were talking off air that you're saying that, darling, you into the pounds and the euros.
I'm into the pounds now. So, Jabba, that's my best friend. Like, yeah, I will forever honor him. You know why? Because he gave a woman a chance. This is something that a lot of people don't talk about. For me, it goes deeper than, he was my boss. Actually, we were more than, nearly skin. But he gave a woman a chance and he was not afraid to share his space. Literally, he would not get offended when people, get into our space and they focus on me. Yeah. And he would actually be like, oh, Motobi, I like this for you. So I honor him, for that because it's not every time you get to experience that, not only in the music sector, just women being given a chance. And he did that even when he, changed the band and he wanted to do things differently. When he introduced the DJ and semi-band, he kept me. When he traveled overseas, when he was being booked by himself, He was like, but I'm coming with my bass player. He would be called to come and do productions where they are featuring him to do a song or two. Can I just bring my bassist? That speaks volume for me. So for that, Jabba, I love you forever. So to be in that space allowed me to even dream bigger, because now I was around a lot of things that were saying, Tebogo, you can become more than what you are right now. I get to experience music behind the scenes. I got to meet publishers. I got to meet record label owners, promoters, and the interest of me as a bass player, as a solo bass player, started becoming more. And I was like, I think it's time. Not that I did not think of it before, because before I met him, I had already started a band. But I had always been, I'm a collective kind of person. I'm a Ariye, Ditsala, Ariye, give out. I believe in the society, in the community. Like I believe that when we work together, we can accomplish bigger and better things than when you're doing it alone. I had to learn that sometimes you have to go alone in order to be able to call the others.
Yes.
So that's what's happening right now. It's like, okay, because we are breaking into a space where we are saying women are here as business owners in the music space.
Yeah.
You might not have to bring everybody with you. You have to bring those that have vision first. So I'm in that space where I'm breaking down the walls, the barriers, that have been keeping women outside. Because we have been in the music industry, in the music business, but not making the decisions.
Yes, being told what to do.
It's no, you're the singer, so you'll shine. But that's not where you want to be. You want to be on the driver's seat. Like, no, I want to control who gets on the stage.
Yes.
So for me, I'm excited that women are slowly getting into that space.
Spaces.
And that's where I am.
Right now.
That's where I am, yeah.
Talking about bringing people along, I saw on social media what was happening at Nyrox, because I saw like a group of women.
Whoa, that was a paradigm shift.
Wow.
We are in the month of August, right?
Yeah.
So I had a concept of bringing instrumentalists and singers together as a collaborative effort than to have a lineup that says BSting, Aus Tebza, and then you get your 1 hour, then you get out, and then so this was curated. I was curating. So I had 18 women, 18 musicians, 14 instrumentalists, and 4 vocalists with Wanda. I had Wanda Baloy.
Yes.
I had Tamara Day. I had Notende. I had Jamie Lee Sexton. I had Pilani Bubu. Actually I was
I love that mix.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went to Nyrox into a residency, meaning we were all staying in one space to create the show that we did.
18 women all together.
In one house. And you know what the Nyrox Foundation people said after? They're like, oh, how did you have 18 women in one space and no drama? Nothing. It was so beautiful.
Because there is that perception
I was like, that's why we're doing this, to change that narrative that women are not full of drama. We're not. We survived 3 nights and 4 days and had a successful show, a sold-out successful show. So the concept was to bring the music and the singers together and to create a moment that people would take forever. For example, we know Tamara Day is like your house.
Yes.
The songs are most of the time on that 120 BPM.
Yes.
And then we stripped it down. Where we're like, okay, Tamara, we're going to do colors with just percussion, with a harp, and a double bass, and brass. And then that's how we presented the music. So,
yes.
Yes.
No.
So we were stripping down music. We were trying to show, our capability.
Yeah.
as women that no, we can change things, that we can arrange, we can direct, you know, we can usher in something that's different. So that's what we were doing. And we had women from all over the country. We had people flown in from Cape Town to be part of the band, from Durban, from Pretoria, everywhere. So it was a space where we were actually saying women are capable
We can.
of bringing our own in the music space. To have the show, I mean, sold out for me, it was like a biggest win ever.
You know, as a musical director,
Yeah.
And a curator, darling.
Use that word more.
Curator.
Yes.
As a curator, because I know that you're also curating for BIMA, which is the Basadian Music Awards.
Yes.
How's that going?
That's going amazing. You know, when I say amazing, I'm learning every day.
Yeah.
And also as a director, you know, it's not cut and paste. So shows are different, productions are different. You might be a director, but it depends on what it is that you need to produce. So with this one, it's a little bit there's a lot to do, because now you have to consider it's different styles of music that needs to make one song in most cases. You have to make it work musically. You have to put in things that were not on the original recordings because of the size of your band, because I'm using an 11-piece band. So I've got brass, I've got two keys. Yeah,
Let me get back to being
11.
Yeah,
11. So now in songs where maybe there's no brass, I have to now curate. I have to create music for that.
Dude, like a 6-piece band already on its own.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Like,
it's a lot.
11.
Yeah. It's a production. We are showcasing something great here. So now that on its own, and having to work with, remember, it's not only about music.
Yes.
It's about presenting, it's about dances,
Yes.
it's about, so everything has to.
It's a production.
Yeah, it's a
as you say.
production. But it's amazing. For me, being a music director for an award ceremony in South Africa, because now it makes me the first. It's really
the first female to
music
be a music director for
a music
an
national
award. A national award.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's huge.
How do you cope with working with the male counterparts? How do you, like, I'm sure
But thing.
we cannot ignore
Yes.
them. But
I guess that is what we are shifting right now. Hence I'm saying there's a shift. We are breaking down walls. That's the stereotypical minds that we're trying to get into, to tap into, because women are saying, they won't be able to handle it. But it's not bad. But when they know that actually it's kicking. So we're trying to say, don't give us. Also, it's not about Women's Month.
Yeah.
Hello, we are musicians through and through.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that we have a month where we get to really show out what we can do. But we deserve platforms throughout the year, because we create music for all day, every day, 365. So we are not even here to compete with male counterparts. That's not what we're doing. And even when we're saying an all-female band, we are not saying we don't want males. No, we're just saying we're here and we've got everything. We are capable of running this. Can we just be equal in that way? We're not saying we're not going to work with men. It's not possible. They're here. We're also here.
And
the thing is, they've been in band since the beginning. Okay. Okay. I'm
Badala Munati.
Okay. Okay. So we are just saying we're here. We are not trying to take what's theirs, but they need to acknowledge that they've been doing this for centuries.
Yeah.
So for them to give us 20 years, that's not enough. But women, for 20 years, democracy, no, it's not enough. We've been existing since you were existing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's still a long way to go. But so far, those that know that I'm in this space, they've been encouraging. They're like, wow, Tebza, keep moving, keep going. For example, Concord Nkabinde. Oh my goodness. As a fellow bass player, not just a fellow bass player, for me to even call him Concord, like a friend. It's
That's
big. It's huge. But the encouragement that comes with that, to say you are doing what needs to be done. So it's a beautiful space to be at. It's challenging at times because, like I said, people are not used to it. For example, it's like with my music. When people are listening to my music, they're like, so what is your style? I'm like, it's just music. You can't say it's jazz, it's Afro, it's whatever that I wrote. But besides that, they get thrown by the fact that I play. Because in SA, when you play an instrument, udi jazz.
True.
And forgetting that even that house track, somebody plays an
bass.
instrument. So it's a mindset thing that, no, for me to play bass doesn't mean I'm saying my music is jazz. So we're trying to educate people that no. I mean, you have, I forgot his name. I was going to make a reference. He's an American rapper, but he plays guitar and he does trap music. But in the States, they understand this better than us. So we're trying to say, let's just be educated enough to know that you can play an instrument and not do jazz.
Lastly, Aus Tebza, look, there's probably a young girl out there who's going to be watching this or listening to this and is going to be like, you know what? I want Aus Tebza one day. Your message for them.
Stay as true as you can to yourself. I know we get influenced by what is happening around us, where people will be like, no, but this is the happening sound. So you think this is the happening sound. But what does your spirit say? What does your heart say? Stay true to the cause, basically. That's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, you want to play an instrument, you want to sing, you want to dance, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a pilot, an engineer, stay true to the cause. Don't be influenced by what you see outside. Let your light inside guide you. That's all. Because from there, you see your path will just. I love Proverbs 3:5-6. Because it says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall make your path right. So, when you trust your inner self, because that's God in you.
Yes.
When you listen to that, you'll see opportunities coming, because you're true to the cause.
To yourself, yeah.
Then Bima calls, Nirox calls, hey,
come to the pounds,
come to the pounds,
come to the Euros,
go to Australia, hey, Vota Kellerman, do you mind coming playing? I mean, playing with a 2 Grammy Award winner. Every time I go to rehearsal with him, I'm like, Vota, I'm coming. It's big for a woman to be in that position. For me, I don't take it lightly. So I hope that they see me and they see the possibilities that are out there.
Thank you so much for coming through to
My
the
pleasure.
Hive and to Kaya 959. Please continue what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because you are a leader.
Thank you so much.
For even us, your peers,
yes.
you are a leader.
Thank
in
you
what
so
you're
much.
Doing. Continue.
I'm in there. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Be true to your cause and listen to your light. Aus Tebza said it best right here on Kaya 959 on the street and on the air.